is Jerica. Today's May 18th, 2011. Interestingly enough, 3 months after I started this weblog. I've been channeling Davrin now for, I don't know, since, I don't know, late probably 2009. But I was thinking today, kind of really considering a lot of things, and as of today, I am ceasing to channel Davrin indefinitely until certain things happen. This is not because of really anything Davrin did. It's not because she was negative in any way. That's not it. I love her. I'm sure she's got her reasons why she believes what she believes. And she didn't do anything really weird or spooky. But the real reason why I'm kind of halting on this, putting this on hiatus, is because, well, I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you, I have Davrin talking through me about manifestation and the laws of abundance and stuff like that. And I got to thinking earlier that was kind of, I don't know, kind of irresponsible of me to do when in fact I couldn't figure out how to get that to work for myself. I mean, it's nice, it's a noble sentiment and idea, but, I mean, I've been working at that faithfully for about 3 years now, and nothing's happening. I mean, like, with action doing it, I could go into the whole thing. I could explain every single little step I took, but I just lose you. I'm not just sitting here saying, oh, well, it didn't work this couple of weeks, so I'm just giving up. I mean, I've been at this for almost a good 3 years, even before I met Davrin. The only thing that I found that the law of attraction seems to be good for is it seems to attract more negative attraction than it does positive attraction. To be honest, perfectly fucking honest with you. I mean, I've had more success, quote, success, it seems like, the law of attraction is supposed to be easy for positive things, but, it just requires this one little slip up and it just becomes negative. It's such a fucking delicate rule. I mean, right now, there's another reason. There are other reasons why I'm kind of ceasing these communications. Like I said, I have problems manifesting within my own life, and I have no business telling you, giving this message to you, wherever the source is from, to tell you guys that, you should be, attracting abundance into your life and manifesting and stuff like that when I can't do it myself. I'm sitting here, I still have not been able to get any resources together to even get like food, basic food or rent. I don't pay much for rent here. I pay $265 a month, and even that's hard to come by right now because of my job. And it's gotten to the point where I've just given up looking for work because it's like nothing out there, or jobs are just evading me. I don't know. And it's really fucking painful to sit here and watch a lot of people brag about the law of abundance and manifestation when it's just, it's like they're just fucking teasing me with it or something. I don't know. I can barely, keep up the food. I don't eat much. My diet consists of spaghetti with ketchup and mayo, and maybe a peanut butter sandwich in the morning. That's it. I don't live off of much, and I can't even keep that up. Granted, I'm surviving. Okay, I am surviving, but this is not something to brag about with law of abundance. It's just not. I still need pants. I've got like 2 pairs of wearable pants, even though the other 2, the jeans, are pretty much torn apart and I can't even wear them anymore. I can't even afford to go down to Goodwill and get me a pair of pants down there. And I could go to a food shelter and stuff to get some food, but I have no way of getting it back here because I walk. I don't have a car. I don't have a phone. So if work wants to call me in for extra hours, I can't take advantage of that. I've got a Gmail phone where I can call out. And every time I try to get a phone, something goes wrong with it. Or I can't afford to pay the bill because everything falls out from under me. This is not law of abundance. And I don't want to hear people sitting there telling me, well, maybe you're doing this wrong or maybe you're doing that wrong, because I've thought of all that, I've done all of that, and it still just fucks up. This comes a point where it ceases to be a problem with me, and then there's some other kind of fundamental flaw within the theory. I'm not going to go through 3 more years of blaming myself for something that's not my fault. And again, I'm not mad at Davern. I love her to death. I'm sure there's a fucking perfectly legitimate reason for this. Why she believes what she believes. I mean, from what I understand, from what she tells me, she lives with a replicator booth and essentially a TARDIS for a home, which is just infinitely big on the inside, and that's a significantly different situation where you can just dial up food than it is down here, and it just really breaks my heart to say this because it's really a beautiful sentiment. It's really something beautiful. I've been trying to get this sort of psychic advisory channeling thing going so I can at least, not necessarily get a mansion out of it, but, at least generate some kind of funds to be able to at least afford food, basic food, and be able to pay my meager rent, which isn't even anything compared to what a lot of people complain about. And I just feel like, either something's fundamentally flawed with this theory, or I'm just so fucked up that I just can't get this. And I feel like my heart's broken, and I just want to survive, That's all I want to at least be able to survive. I don't require much, and I can't even get that. I feel like, I'm just losing everything instead of gaining things. It's like, I just asked for, it's like the donation. Somebody actually was kind enough, the rare occasion where it was actually somebody donated. It was only because I mentioned all this law of abundance shit and I was giving up. And, I got, somebody sent me $20, somebody sent me $15, which is great, except, now my bank account's drawn, and that won't even cover the overdraft on the bank account. It won't cover how low my balance is, like in the negative, and it won't even cover. It's like I can't even use that to get food. And me saying this, it sounds like I'm ungrateful. But it's like you gotta understand from my point of view. It's almost like the universe is throwing me a fucking joke. It's like fucking teasing me. After 3 years of fucking really fucking putting my heart and soul into this, and I just want to fucking survive. I just want to eat. I just want to be able to eat something, anything. I can't even do that. It's like, it's becoming harder and harder to believe I deserve any kind of fucking thing. Or it's not even that. I mean, I do deserve it, but it's just like it's harder for me to believe that the universe can give me anything I want, like what I need. I can't even afford to eat. So I'm really sorry, guys. I really want to help humanity. I want to be able to let Davern come through and help you with your problems, but from my perspective right now, I don't even know if that's helping. I mean, for all I know, with all this shit, it just seems like the law of abundance is so slippery where, you think of one little negative thought and all of a sudden it just won't work. It's so delicate. And how is that going to help anybody? I can't even confirm for myself that it's going to help people. What's my business? What business do I have letting those messages come through me? I don't. I have no business doing that, and I'm really sorry, folks. And maybe I can figure this out. Maybe I just need a little time to figure out what's going on. I mean, I'm really fucking sad about this because I really enjoy doing this. And I love you guys. It's not that I have any ill will against you. If you find Davern's channelings useful, I'm leaving them up. And maybe they can help you, but it seems like I can't fucking take advantage of it, and I just feel I have no business telling anybody to be able to manifest and be abundant when no matter how hard I try, I can't fucking seem to do it for myself. I love you all. You guys have a good time.